Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru Specialist here with another session of Subaru School. And in today's session, I'm going to be talking to you about the third seat belt, the middle seat belt that you find in the majority of our Subarus. There are a couple exceptions like the Ascent and the Legacy and the WRX, but this generally applies to our crossovers and SUVs. So of course we have our standard left and right rear seat belts, and then we have our third seat in the middle here that may not often be used, but is still a seat and you still want to be buckled up and there's no belt. Well, I get asked all the time, where's the belt? How do I use it? Crosstreks and Imprezas are going to be out of the back wall there, and Foresters here are out of the roof. And I get asked, how do I use it? Well, I also get asked, what is this loop for? You pull this down and we have this special key here, this hook, and that goes into this kind of strange looking buckle here, and it helps if you have it facing the right way. And then you end up with a normal seatbelt. You end up with a 3-point harness for the middle row, because 3-point harnesses are much, much safer than using just a lap belt. That's scientifically proven. Now, in the event you need to fold these seats down for storage, normally I go through the other side, but they still go down. And I get asked, well, how do I stop that? How do I unhook this? And this is a lot easier to do two-handed than one-handed, but on this special buckle here, you see that little red slot? Well, that fits this perfectly. And this is obviously a little harder to do one-handed than two-handed, but you push that in, or try to push it in, and it'll pop out, and then you can retract it into the roof. So I'm actually just going to pause it here, and I'll be right back. No! I was trying to show you guys, set this camera up so you guys can see while I do this, but that's proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. So, got the little slot, you can see the red piece there, and you push in from the side, and it unhooks. And that is how you guys unhook that special third clip in for the third middle seat belt. And then you just pull it through here, not reefing on it. Puck goes up in there, and then there is a slot in there that you put that little special buckle in, and that way that stops that from flopping around while you're driving and stops it from making a bunch of noise. So that is how you use the third seatbelt, how to attach it and detach it in the Subarus. Now, that's applicable to most of our crossovers. There are a couple exceptions, things like the Legacy and the WRX. You unfortunately can't undo that middle belt. And then in the Ascent, the third row is a little bit different from that. But thank you for joining me for this session of Subaru School. I'm Tyson the Subaru Specialist from Subaru Prince George. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions about how to do this, or you have an idea for a future Subaru School video, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. We'll talk soon.